I cannot believe that we are already in May. We are 5 months through 2024, and let me tell you, if you felt like April was just not the most fulfilling month, or you didn't feel balanced, or you felt like you didn't get a lot done, you are not alone. So I'm going to share a monthly reset where I don't really share what I accomplished or what I didn't accomplish. I'm going to quickly reflect. I'm gonna pride myself on the things that I did do well, and then I am going to set myself up for success for the next month. So if you are like me, you were in a bit of a slump last month and you are ready to get ahead, or you really haven't been on track with your goals and you're ready to set more intentional goals and set them for success and make them more fulfilling and fun instead of hard and disciplined, because I feel like I've been so hard on myself. I feel like I've been pushing myself, which I'm so proud of myself for the journey and the way that I've progressed so far. But the question is really, when do you take a step back and reanalyze and reset? So welcome back to Balance While Blooming. Here I share all the ways you can balance your life and bloom into your best self. So what does that mean? That means you are going to balance all your wants and your needs, figuring out your priorities, setting plans for your day, and blooming into your best self is taking those actions to become the person you want to be. So believing in yourself, building the habits, becoming that person by blooming. It is time to reflect on April, talk about the wins that we did do, and really reset for a better month if you felt off track. First, for April, it felt really off. I felt like every day I didn't have enough time, I didn't have enough energy, and these are not excuses for you to not succeed. But I also felt like every action I was taking was not intentional. And the month of April was supposed to be very intentional. This whole year, my word is intentional. So what can I do differently to get ahead? I think putting up my goals, writing them down, and having a set plan. I feel like a lot of my goals for last month were kind of just winging it and hoping I would get it done. And I didn't have a plan or a schedule of how to balance that out, either every single day, once a week, multiple times a week, whatever it needed to be to get to that goal. So I felt like I was really off. I didn't get any of my health and wellness done, and I only got one personal goal, 3 business goals, and 2 financial goals. But I'm proud of myself for what I did. So let's talk about what I did and kind of why those happened. A family walk every single weekend. So we have my stepson mostly on the weekends and a few days throughout the week, but the weekends are the most time that we had. And it was something that I told the boys that I really wanted to do. So we made it intentional to go for a walk, even if it was just like in our neighborhood or at the pond behind our house. Like, that was our goal. Now, we also went to a fishery. We went to a few places that I considered a walk that may not be outside, but it was a part of our adventure, or it was like 45 minutes out of the house and we got our movement still in. And I really considered those, even though that's a little bit different, part of our win. And why is that? Because I made an intention to make sure that other people knew where I needed to be, not to hold me accountable. Let's figure out a way to do it and go and do it. Now, for my business goals, I did really well with my posting daily shorts because I had those prepped out. Posting 45 times, I had those prepped out. I rebranded the business. I kind of had that already done at the end of March, so it was really just launching it in April. So I felt like I had a plan for those. But unfortunately, my daily stories, they didn't really have a plan for what I was going to do for those. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do for my extra content on YouTube. So it's been very traditional in the videos that I was already planning on doing. So I didn't really plan ahead and get started. Health and wellness, I just didn't have a plan for my other types of movements, how I was going to find out how to do those, where to do them, and like when. So we didn't do that, and then I just felt off. I didn't feel like we were eating balanced meals or anything like that because we were not prepared to not eat out for a whole month. We were like with the food in our house, but not prepping meals that weren't the same all the time. And then financial, we stayed on budget. If you want to see how I stayed on budget, check out the video that I just did. It is our budget closeout. We did end a little bit early, but I did stay on budget. And I just felt like I didn't have plans, and I felt like lost in my planning side of my life. I don't know if it was just the month to like relax and let life happen and not plan, but it is what it is. So I'm not going to go through the quarterly. I just don't want to be upset with the growth I didn't take. So I will do big update on our quarterly goals next month. So come back next month to really find out how far we are, because that will be 2 months into the quarter. Let's jump into how we are going to get ahead in May and really reset. And no matter how your month was for April, that you can reset and set yourself up for success. And that is up to you. It's up to you to not only believe in yourself, but also set the plans and take the actions for you to achieve your goals. I set up my goals in 4 areas. So it's personal, business or passion project, health and wellness, and finances. Now, a lot of when you are trying to reset should be in 1 to 2 categories. So for me, it's passion projects and my personal life, because I've kind of already got a budget. That's something I do every month. So my finance goals are not much more than that when I need time to reset. And then health and wellness, there's a few in here just to stay on track and make sure that I am really still taking care of my mind, body, and soul throughout the way that I need to be. So let's talk about my morning and night routine. What I did different this month was I actually wrote it out and I'm taking action. I'm recording this on the 1st and I want to share with you guys exactly what I'm doing. So in the morning, and I've set a system up for it. In the morning, I want to wake up without hitting snooze and really setting which days I wake up at what time. So I either wake up at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. during the week and 5 a.m. on the weekend. So that is a non-negotiable for me, that I'm not going to hit the snooze. Make my bed, that is a non-negotiable that we used to do. Even if it's not made fully, at least make it look nice, not keep it in a pile. Gratitude journal. So I'm getting back into my gratitude journal. You can get this on Amazon or wherever. I literally have not done it since, what does this say? I think like December. Yeah, December 19th, 2023 was my last entry. So what it has in this journal is, what are you grateful for? What would make today great? And daily affirmations for I am. I do make some that are not I am. I have in the past as well. And then there's also a nightly section, which we will talk about in my nighttime routine. So this not only gets my affirmations, my gratitude, and a little bit of a plan for the day. And I do not do my top 3s for what would make today great. They're kind of like extras, like what would make your day fulfilling, what would make your day happy. Like if you get everything done, what extra would make you happy? That's kind of where I go. Usually one of my top 3 goes in here, but that's about it. Then setting my top 3. So in this journal, I put the date, top 3, and then the 3 things. And then extras, while I'm just thinking of things, I put 1 to 2 extras if things get done. And my goal is to cross those out every single day. So that being said, I do my top 3. I do my gratitude journal. And then I want an hour of either basketball blooming work or going to the gym, or there's days that I can do a little bit of both, but non-negotiable, the hour that I would normally go to the gym, those days that I am on rest day, I want to be focusing on my passion project. I want to put that time into it and then get ready. And a big part of that is actually doing my full step skincare. Normally I'll just do the cleanser and do maybe a serum and then moisturizer. No, I want to do all of the steps and make my skin feel the best that I can and really get ready for the day and feel pampered, like really self-care myself. That is part of my morning routine, but it's figuring out how to actually prioritize my skincare as a whole in my morning. So I made that a non-negotiable in my get ready every single day. Now for my nighttime routine, this one is going to seem very simple, but it's true. It is come home, do dinner, watch some TV. So while I'm having dinner, we get family time, we get to watch TV. Then I want to come and really get ready for bed. So this means skincare, teeth. Like I'm an early morning person, so I don't want to forget brushing my teeth and doing my full skincare. So I want to take the time to do that. Then I want to take 30 minutes to an hour to work on bounceable blooming or project of choice. So something intentional that I take 30 minutes at least every single night to do. And then I want to do my gratitude journal again. This is the night portion. So in the night portion, it is 3 amazing things that happened today. So one thing should always be like completed top 3, because really be proud of yourself. And then 2 more things that made you happy and how could I have made today better. Really think about how you treated people, how people treated you, actions that you took, all of those things. So really setting that up, and then reading a personal development book every single night. And then once I finish my personal development book, I will be able to read for pleasure at night. Really getting back into reading the book instead of always listening to audiobooks, because I've gotten hooked on audiobooks, but I want to really get back into reading again as well. Those are how I'm getting myself ahead. So I've really set up a plan. It's written down. It is in my phone to check off every single day. But also, not only that, it also is letting me really set myself up for success. Now, how will tell if I set up myself for success? I do a budget. I make sure I know what kind of workout schedule I'm going to do. That is my other goal. I haven't set that up yet, but that is a goal in this first week of May that I plan on doing, is setting up exactly what my splits are. When do I want to go on walks? When do I want to start looking up some YouTube videos or finding another class for Zumba or something that I was talking about in April that I just didn't do yet. So really setting myself up for success for that. For my business wise, really setting that time. I've set that time in my morning and night routine to make it a priority. For myself, reading a personal development book or reading in general, that is a very strong hobby for me. I want to set time for that. So I've set time for that at night, and it also lets me decompress. So really finding that balance in life and setting yourself up with an actual plan that some months I can just do on autopilot, but this month when you are really feeling off, if you're like me, then you need to set it up extra, like write it out, make sure it is planned in. So that is that. Let's jump into our goals and you will see where some of these align. When you are setting your plan, make sure that they align with your goals. So I will talk about how some of my night and my morning routine fit in to the main goals that I have. So again, I break it down: personal, business, can also be passion project, that can be hobby, whatever it is for you, health and wellness, and finances. So for personal, I want to read 4 books. This can mean audiobooks, this can mean personal development books if I read 2 of those, whatever it is, 4 books. I've been off track with how many books I've been reading. I've been more like scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on Instagram, on Facebook. I've lost my reading nook, and I've been on a doom scroll a lot of April. So it's time to get back into what I want and what is going to benefit me, make me happy, and I'm not comparing myself. So reading 4 books, and of course one of those personal development, that is a non-negotiable this month. I don't care if I do it on the last day of the month and read the whole thing. A personal development book is a must this month. And then do my morning routine 20 out of the 31 days. I think when you are going into any habit, set yourself a number that is realistic for you. Of course, you are going to have off days, and if you say daily at first, like I did before, you just won't start. So really start with a number that you feel like you can hit. You get 11 days to miss, and you get to really get yourself back on track. Get in love with the routine, get in love with the habit, find a way to make it become automatic and enjoy it. So really test that by trial and error, right? But don't give up if you miss a day or 2. Keep going. And that's the same with my night routine. They may not be on the same days, but really making sure that I hit 20 of them and get it into start of a routine. And then 1 creative date night, just the 2 of us. But if not, no big deal. We will spend time as a family. For business, I want to do daily shorts. If you haven't seen, I've been posting very daily on YouTube over on Shorts, so go check those out. Our daily shorts also get shared on Instagram, so just check out both of our Instagram and our shorts over here. Join this community because I am sharing how to balance your life and bloom into your best self. And this is part of it, finding the balance of the good days, the bad days, the good months, the bad months. You will not always be 100%, and that is okay. And just know that you're in a community that is not forcing perfection. Stuff happens, but plan as much as you can. bloom into the person you want to be and become the person that is your best self, that is living your dream life and doing all the wants that you want in life. Of course, we want to hit 45 Instagram posts again. I did really well on this last month. I hope to stay at least daily, so at least 30, but 45 is that goal as well. 200 subscribers, guys. We are so close. I am so grateful for every single one of you that is here. I want to start showing up a bit more here and really getting ahead by prepping 5 YouTube videos. I do take inspiration from other people, do a little bit of research, and then go from there if it's not my own personal opinion. Health and wellness, daily movement again, weekend walks outside. I would like to do them all outside in May. Hopefully the weather is good. It's been kind of crappy here, I'm not gonna lie. And then eat balanced. I think this is an easier one than not eating out. I think we just need to be better at what we are eating and what we are taking and the meals that we eat in and the meals that we eat out. And then, as I said, I'm keeping financial very basic. Just stay on our budget. You will see our budget next week and you will see that we are in a tight budget, and hopefully we have more money coming in. And if not, just stay on budget is good enough for me. So of course, if you felt off, just know to not give up. It's a new month. If you felt off, there's new opportunities. Give the full potential and don't hold on to everything else that you've done this year. Guys, I started Balance While Blooming in June of 2023. We are almost a year in, and let me tell you, there are months that I was like, should I just wait till 2024? Like May, you still have 7 months of the year. In June, you still have half the year left. This year's not over. Start with the months. Stop looking at the bigger picture of the whole year. Start looking at the months, the weeks, and then the days. Like, we have 31 days to take action. You have 30 days to set up habits, routines, systems. You are not done. You can start today and be as successful as if you started last month. Really set your intentions, set your plan, right? I felt like I did not succeed as much as I should have last month, but that doesn't mean that I wasn't able to accomplish anything. I did talk about my wins still. Were they all of my wins? No. I still set myself up for success now to do some of those same topics, some of those same goals, and that is okay. So set yourself up, set your goals, set your daily intentions. What actions are you going to take? Create the plan, and let's balance our life and bloom. And I hope that you guys not only join our community here, but also over on Instagram. Let me know what goals you have and keep balancing your life. Figure out your wants, figure out your needs, figuring out your priorities, and then blooming by believing in yourself, building those habits, blooming into that person to become the person you want to be. And I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.